Hey guys, Adam and Andrew here today. We're replacing the stock radio in my 2003 Mark IV Jetta. And the first step is obviously to disconnect the battery, but the second step, which is stupid, is to get these radio keys.
That don't want to go in.
Yes, they're stupid. And to pop it out. They are labeled.
They're all labeled top.
That's not a good sign. And once you've got all four, the radio should just pull out. A couple connectors on the back you have to undo.
That was easy.
So,
Something with the wire.
Over here, we have our budget connector that we're trying. Hopefully it works. The other one was $50 and this one was like 6 or 7, so we decided to go with this.
Apparently we might have to get a switch 12 volt. We'll see.
And then we've also got the radio adapter, and we might be putting in some new speakers later. And then here is the new radio. We're about to see if this plugs in.
It does plug in.
That's a good start. And there she is. Alright, so here's the adapter for the radio antenna.
Now we need to connect the two harnesses together. Go into Google for the answers.
We're going old school, I guess.
It's the world's longest manual. Let's go to connection. I might go back to Google.
He's not in English anymore. Alright, we've finished putting this together, and every single color matches up. And then the only wire that we need to do differently is the red wire, because that'll be the power signal, and we're going to wire that to the fuse box. Alright, this is our final little product here. Of course, we're out of electrical tape, so we've used some duct tape to hold it together. So we're running the line here for the power. We've run it through there, and if you take off the 3 bolts and pull if you pull this panel back and you have some small hands, you can reach up there and pull the wire through. It's much more difficult than it should be, but that's going to be the easiest way to run it, I think, unless you drill a hole or something, which I don't recommend. So then we're
some sketchy stuff.
We're pulling out the fuse for the cigarette lighter, and we'll run it off of that. Assuming the cigarette lighter turns off with the car. We're not entirely sure of that, but we'll find out. Oh my God.
That's feeling better.
Quality.
Just don't tug on it too hard.
Alright.
Now let's just hope that turns off when the car's off.
I worry slightly.
Some cigarette lighters don't turn off when the car's off.
Alright, and we'll just finish pulling this through without tugging it, because it is fragile. And okay, and then I'll have to put this back together while he's working over there. So we've brought this wire up through there, and of course we don't have a wire that's long enough, so we've had to connect them. Oh, do we want to duct tape the radio adapter?
Just to make sure this doesn't come off. A fly has come into the car.
Oh no. He's gotten angry.
Probably used an excessive amount.
Hopefully we don't ever have to get that apart.
Plug this back in.
Alright, we're going to mount the
screws that don't fit.
Oh. Wait. Oh my God, we've dropped some down there.
Let's try these small ones first. Those look
Hopefully we've still got 4. We are now officially mounting the faceplate adapter
To the radio.
to the radio, which you apparently have to do first. So don't put that in first like we did. The one screw on the right is completely different.
Yeah, that actually looks like it's better. The screws that I thought were nice don't fit. They stick out too much.
My God.
Should we test to make sure it works?
Oh yes, maybe.
Let's do that very quickly.
So we're switching the fuse that it's on because apparently the cigarette lighter doesn't turn off with the ignition, and we noticed that there's actual, oh dear, and there's an actual fuse for the ignition, so we're switching it to that. Alright, we tried many times, and we finally decided to try
It was fuse number 6.
fuse number 6,
which has a key symbol.
which there's 2 that have a key symbol.
And we tried that one.
Oh,
that doesn't work.
There's 3 that have a key symbol, and then we tried some other ones, and finally we tried that baby one that seems to work. So the radio now turns on and off with the key.
Let me just go for it. Oh no.
Alright, so we've got the wires organized like so.
Please.
Hopefully, somehow this has been the most difficult part of the entire, I'd say. We're calling that oh, that's slightly sketchy.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
The cup holders are never being used again.
Well, folks, after you reinstall the negative battery terminal, that's a done job right there.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
None of the wires have been torn apart.
Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.